doing background research for a media studies project. My paper will analyze how Black creators express fear and bravery in horror films. I'm planning to cite movie clips and film reviews, but I only have one scholarly article that seems useful. Horror Verite, Politics and History in Jordan Peele's Get Out. While reading, I came across the section Wake Up and Get Out that discusses Black representation in horror films, something I want to learn more about. Here I notice an in-text citation that tells me another scholar has either discussed this idea before or in greater detail. There are lots of different styles of in-text citations, and in this article it's indicated with an endnote. I can follow this little numeral 3, and it'll take me to a note at the end of the text. This endnote explains that Dr. Landsberg, the author I'm reading, is building on the research of another author, Dr. Robin R. Means Coleman, who wrote the book Horror Noir, Blacks in American Horror Films from the 1890s to Present. In the list of references, I can see the full citation of this book, and I get the details I need to find a copy I can read. The first thing I'll try is searching for the book by title in Search at UW. Multiple sources with the title I entered appear in my search results. I see 2 have the words book review in parentheses, so I know that's not what I need. The middle source is different. Under the title, I see what could be a publication, Choice Reviews Online, and there's an icon that says article. I'm looking for a book, so I'm going to keep moving. There are fewer details about this next source, but there's a link to multiple versions that I can follow for more details. Now I can see that this is a record for a book, the source type I'm looking for. I see the name of the author I'm looking for, and this source shares the same date and publisher indicated in the original citation I found. I can use the online access link to view this book and trace the scholarly conversation. When you find one helpful source, chances are you've found at least 2. Paying attention to citations helps me keep track of the scholarly conversations most relevant to my research. This is because the ideas that scholars share are supported by the ideas and theories of others. If I had ignored that in-text citation, I would have failed to acknowledge Dr. Coleman's work and her place in the conversation about this subject. I'd also miss out on a valuable source.